Hey everyone, and welcome on back to Building with Whip. Today is episode 110, and last episode we did a great thing and got our snow farm all set up, ready to go, and it's looking pretty freaking awesome. It's hidden back here in this windy little cave. You walk back here, press that button, opens up a piston door, and we can come back here and just farm up all the snow we could ever need, just standing right here and doing all that great stuff. If you guys want to check out a little bit of how this guy works, go ahead and check out the last episode, but it gives us a good amount of snow. I haven't used very much of it here at all besides creating these snow layers, which you need a lot of snowballs to do that. The machine we made here is a little on the slower side for picking it up. We can break it super fast, but the gathering isn't too fast because, you know, I didn't put enough hopper mine carts and hoppers in there and all that good stuff, but that's fine. We'll be okay with this. Anyways, we made this little outcropping area right here, which is looking really, really cool, and it made me think of something. Somebody left a comment a while ago and said that we should add some podzol around the area to make it look like fallen leaves and things like that. And I think that's a great idea to start adding little bits of podzol here and there underneath these big old trees that we're building, the big spruce trees. I think that could be a great way of adding some extra variety to the terrain and making it look a lot more unique. I just think podzol would fit in here real well. And apparently we have a connected texture with the grass going over podzol, so that's pretty cool. So we'll get all that stuff working in here. So we can go ahead and maybe even just like replace that guy with it. I think that's a good amount for this area, seeing as we have the snow covering it. But yeah, so that's what I want to do today with you guys, is put a little bit of podzol around the area here right now. And then I figured we could go ahead and move over into this area here, get a little bit of work done. I want to basically finish the mountains going from there all the way up to this section. I'm thinking I want to do 2 or 3 more episodes of purely building the mountains and things like that, and just kind of getting everything here set up. So I want to get up to there, maybe up to that section actually finish. I have no idea what we're doing out in here. We're not even going to touch this yet, but this is going to be like the far end peak of this area. So I want to really try and get everything here working up. So we might try and do like just, I don't know, all the way up into there or something like that. As I keep saying, oh, we're just going to do this. Oh, wait, let's add this little section in there. But that's kind of the plan for today. Also, I was messing around with Joppa's new textures, and so right now we are in a swampland. Like, this is a swamp biome. That lighter grass right there is a river biome, and I was messing around with Joppa's new textures, just seeing what the world looks like, and it makes the river biome a lot lighter and the grass and the swampland a lot darker. So the biome colors are like way darker and way lighter, and it's really, really ugly. So I want to ask you guys, what do you think about us going ahead and moving into that? Because I think the dark of the swampland could be really cool for a mountain, like wet, damp region. I think that could be really cool up here. But what do you guys think about me changing the biome of these rivers? Just because we're building over the top of them, and it's just going to be really ugly in here. I know it's a little bit of cheaty stuff, and so I don't want to do it without your guys' basically like approval first, or getting your guys' opinion on it before I make the final decision. So let me know what you guys think about that, whether we should be adding in those or changing the biomes there, not adding anything. We wouldn't be adding anything into the game. We would literally just be using like MC edit and changing the biome to make it all uniform and make our terrain work a little bit better, because you could do this anywhere in the world. Like, you could really make all the stuff that we're doing here work, but you just need to have the ability to work within one biome. And the way that the rivers kind of flow through Minecraft, they don't really allow for one biome really to do that much. Like, if you're trying to make a massive custom biome like what we're doing here, there's no way without using the large biome setting to get some cool looking stuff going and make your world look a little bit more unique. Oh, hello. Oh, hello. That's a little, yeah. So that's what we covered up everything down there. For those who haven't seen it, this is a very hollow terrain as we're running into a tree. I want to go ahead and work on this area a little bit more. But yeah, that's what I wanted to kind of ask you guys about with the biome stuff there, just because I'm curious to see what you guys have to say about it, for what you think would be okay with it, and like what is kind of pushing the boundaries too much. Because I don't want to get to the point where we are like, oh, let's just make a bunch of tree schematics in survival, and then we paste the tree schematics around, or we like chop down X number of trees and then we got to paste in one of our custom trees. Like, I never want to do anything like that, but I feel like changing the biome to something just consistent, so all of this flows and works and just looks a little bit nicer, isn't too difficult. We could try and work with the river biomes and add some snaking rivers going all over the place in more wetland regions, but I feel like it would be a little difficult to work with, seeing as it's a lighter color instead of a darker color for the swampland. But yeah, we'll see what happens there. You guys will just have to let me know down below. But we can go ahead and add a few more bits of podzol and things like that around this area. I don't have a whole bunch of the stuff. I need to actually go farm some more up. This is literally all I had to my name was these 40 something blocks here. So we got to go ahead and use this pretty sparingly. And the podzol texture looks a little weird, huh? It doesn't really look like sticks or anything like that, because I'm pretty sure podzol is supposed to be like fallen decaying leaves and like sticks. Isn't that what it's supposed to be? I think. I don't really know. But yeah, it should work pretty well down here if we just kind of dot a few of them in. It's just meant to add like little bits of extra detail. We can get up on top of this tree right there and right there. So we can do just little things here and there to make this place look a lot more unique. And I really like the idea of like hiding them in the forest somewhere where you have to kind of go and explore them, not just making like right along the edge right here, adding in podzol for the trees and things like that. I feel like adding it kind of all over the place, it will really help sell the idea of this is like a big old custom forest here instead of just a bunch of trees kind of placed around. Like we gotta detail out more than just the areas that we can directly see. We got to detail out everything, and it looks much, much better because there's always an angle where you will be able to see it eventually. So that's a lot of me blabbing on right here, bringing a lot of new ideas for you guys in this. Let me go ahead and get this finished up, as that was the last one. That was my last podzol. There's nothing to finish up. Oh well. So we got the snow in here though, and I don't really want to place it in here quite yet because I haven't decided what I want to do with the snow, and it's going to be such a massive change doing that. So we're not going to do that over there quite yet. But what we are going to do is I'm going to go ahead and get a few things ready. We're going to go ahead and start placing in some dirt over there. So I'll meet you guys over there once I just wanted to interrupt this project here real fast with you guys and give you a little bit of an update on the Guardian farm here, because as you can see, these guys have been dropping. I've been AFKing over here pretty much all the time in between episodes and everything. And it comes down to right here. All of those guys are full. We actually already have the crystals right here all the way up. All of those are full, which means that we got less than 10 double chests left to go before this thing is entirely filled up. And that's pretty freaking awesome. Let's get back over to the mountains. All right, guys, welcome back. So here we are with a loud car rushing by in the background, but we are up at the new part of the mountain that I want to be working on. So I went ahead and set up this new little row right there, kind of where the cliff face is going to come out. Then it's going to start turning back. This area right here, I actually want it to be a largely dirt, kind of as just like a steeper dirt area. So we're going to have something kind of going up from this area right here. We can go ahead and just do like you, like that, and then bam, 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 bam. Just kind of taking this stuff up all the way right here and just slowly really kind of building everything up back in this area. I want it just to really look like there's a lot of dirt, just kind of like a mudslide or something happened right through here, just to add a lot of variation to our terrain. Because we have the whole mountain region all just kind of spiky rocks and everything compared to this flat, smoothed out area we have down here. I feel like it's gonna look pretty rough, but you guys can get a general idea. Oh, hello. I always do this. I always am doing that, man. Okay, so right there you can kind of see the general idea of what it's gonna be looking like. We're kind of gonna go ahead and use that rougher terrain format that we did way over that way, where I bring a section out really sharply back and bringing a section out, then probably pretty sharply back and things like that. But you can see it kind of growing up here and really starting to smooth its way out, I guess you could say. But this rock face right there, that rock line, we're gonna bring that down a little bit. This guy's gonna come down here a little bit, and we're gonna just basically smooth this whole area out and kind of have the dirt like going up in between these two rock faces. And I think it's gonna look really cool. I don't know quite yet how far up we're gonna have the dirt and everything going into these mountains, where we're gonna turn it into snow and like white concrete powder. I think is gonna be a great way of, God, okay. No falling this time, Whip. No falling. But I think white concrete powder is going to be a great way of mixing up the snow and everything like that once we get all the way up to the top. So there's some cool stuff we can look forward to right there. I think it's going to be really cool, and we're just going to be able to get a lot of detail bits to it. I'm thinking up to here is a good way of doing it. And then we can kind of bring this guy out over here like this, and then have the dirt kind of coming back around to the kind of this area right here. So we can go ahead and bring this up and then bring it back down a little bit right here. I think that's gonna be a good place to start it at for now. Let me go ahead and kind of get some of this more dirt stuff in here and things like that. I think it'll be able to make a lot more sense if I start getting a little bit of this in. I think I might actually go ahead and try and get these rock faces in, just kind of getting everything in there just lined up. I might do like the dirt in this area or something like that. I think if we get the rock faces in, that'll just be a kind of a game of filling in the dirt and kind of getting everything scheduled out there or laid out there. And I think that'll be a lot easier. So let me go ahead and do this rock face and I'll be back with you guys. All right, guys, welcome back. So we got all this cliff face right up here built up. I started adding in a little bit of the dirt here, just kind of to work on how it was going to be sloping out. And I like what we got going on so far. So you can see here that it's pretty steep, it's pretty rough, and we didn't really add in any of those little grassy pockets, kind of like what we're adding in over there. So I kind of want to come back in and make a little bit of an adjustment here and just add in a little bit of a pocket for some dirt and grass to really grow up in. I know we said we were bringing all this stuff over here like that, but I was thinking about maybe right out in that area because this cliff face is probably going to continue over through here. And I don't think we'll have the dirt. We might have the dirt kind of going around it on that corner. But I want to go ahead and kind of right in that area right there, we're going to go ahead and bring in some more of this good stuff right here, this dirt stuff that we can go ahead and throw down. So for now, we're just going to go ahead and put this line going directly over here to help us out, kind of getting up into this area. We want to go ahead and pillar all the way up here. And then we can go ahead and kind of move down a little bit like that. And we'll go ahead and down like you. And I want to get this down one farther, actually. How can we do that without placing insane amounts of dirt every freaking where? So we can go to do boop, boop, like this. And I think that'll be pretty good. So we can go ahead and do something right here, maybe like you. And then maybe something over like this. And yeah. This will work. Okay, so we got this little area right here that we can go ahead and start kind of adding the cliff face to. So it'd be like right there, right here, and then maybe we bring it over to right there. And basically we're just gonna go ahead and outline this guy right here, just like this to help us just kind of get a little bit more dirt in here. We wanna always be adding a lot of variety to the face of the cliffs here, just kind of as we're building them up, because otherwise it'll get very, very boring. If we have too much gray in one area, it looks boring. If we have too much dirt and grass in one area, it looks boring. Out here is a little bit different though, because we still need to fill that area, and I keep forgetting about that. I need to just get there and just do it. I might just do that. I might just get that done off camera sometime soon, because I keep being like, let's go do it in a video, and I'm like, oop, I forgot again. But yeah, something like that where you don't really see it from this side. You really only see this big cliff face, because I want this to be like a big peak right here, kind of where because I think this is the main point of where the peak's going up to. Let's go ahead and grab some rockets here. It's either the main point or it's off just to the side barely. Nope, that is the main one, and it has our little fortress, or not fortress, it's a cave. But yeah, it's directly in line with the major peak, so I think it's okay making this one look like it's a much more of a steeper, cliffier face right here. But over here, we got to do a little bit of an adjustment to kind of merge that in with everything else so it doesn't stand out too much. Let me go ahead and get that little area built up right there and get the peak face on it as well and get a little bit more work done. I might get that guy done over there too, so I'll be back with you guys. Welcome back, everyone. So we got a lot of progress done here. I went ahead and created our cliff face right here. I brought a little bit of the dirt up. That guy's all finished up for the most part. Our grass is growing over there. And yeah, we got a second little cliff face right here, just kind of as a dividing line, just to break it up a little bit. I wanted to add just a little bit of roughness. And I was thinking about, honestly, coming in here and just kind of doing another little thing like that, because I feel like in the mountains, adding in all these extra little details, kind of like these guys, is really going to be what's going to sell the build and really going to sell the mountain range as being something natural that's been here forever and not something man-made, making it look more like it's a natural custom terrain than anything. We're going to have to scatter these rocks and things around like this. So this area over here, I was working on it a little bit. I decided just to kind of stack the cobblestone up as a wall for now and kind of figure out what we're really gonna do with it. So we can go ahead and just do a little bit of work like this, I guess, for now. We can go ahead and bring all this stuff over, but I was thinking we go ahead and move this into time-lapse mode, get some of this dirt placed in, because it's been a while since we've done a time-lapse, and you guys have been asking for the time-lapses to come back. So hopefully if I do everything right here, we're actually going to be doing the commenter question of the day during the time-lapse. If you guys like that, if I actually do it, or if you like the idea of that, let me know. Because then we can make the outros a little bit shorter instead of 4 minutes wandering around doing nothing and just talking. Oh, hey, look, that's what we're doing right now. But yeah, so let's go ahead, break this out into time-lapse mode. I'm going to spend a heck of a lot of time just placing in dirt in here. I want to go ahead and get the dirt all placed up through this area, fill in this little bit and make this look more like a complete terrain than anything else that we have right now. Just because, you know, we gotta fill in all this stuff. So I will see you guys on the other side of this here time lapse. All right, guys, here is our first time trying out this time-lapse comment or question of the day thing. Today's is from Alan Price. He says, don't know about everybody else, but I'd totally be okay with more time between episodes if you want to spend that time finishing up or making more progress on the mountain. Maybe that's impatient of me, but I'm really excited to see how the city is going to look from there. Anyways, I wanted to open this one up to you guys straight away to see what you guys thought about that. Currently, I like the pace that we're going at for creating the mountains, where we're kind of working on a different section of it every single day or every other episode or something like that, where we're making a lot of progress in it slowly and bringing you guys in on every single step of it. I could honestly just go ahead and do like a bunch of it and then update you guys every once in a while on the mountain, but I feel like in the meantime, I'd have to be moving to other projects around the world so that we wouldn't spoil it, because these mountain episodes right here, this time lapse that we're looking at of me doing this part alone is over 45 minutes. So if you think about that perspective and time wise, I don't quite have the time to do like a massive, like the whole mountains, because it's probably going to take 30 hours, 40 hours of work to finish just this area of mountains. Anyways, let me know what you guys have to think about that. I'm really curious to hear what you guys have to say. And if you like this new style of comment or question of the day, that'd be super cool. But let's hop back into the world now and we can finish this guy off for today. All right, guys, welcome back. So we got the mountains done. That time lapse, actually, I had a lot of fun making that one. I had so much fun building this thing up there that I ended up doing what I said I was just gonna do off camera over in blah, blah, blah. And I did it off cam, so I guess I didn't lie there. But I went ahead and added a bunch of stuff throughout here and just kind of started detailing this area out, just really starting to make it come together, and placed in a crap ton of dirt. So all this stuff that you're seeing right here was not placed, and then also the grass has been growing over a little bit. I do still have to do this area right in here because I just didn't want to do all of it right now. I figured I had some better uses for the dirt moving forward than filling all of this in for now. So I went ahead and did not do this section right here. I'll finish that up sometime later. I don't know. Maybe we'll do a stream or something in the next few weeks. That'd be fun. I want to do a stream soon. But yeah, I just want to go ahead and get a little bit of work done here. We did do the time lapse with the comment or question of the day going, so that was something new, and you guys will have to let me know what you think about that. I think it'll be a really cool way of moving things forward like that. I haven't yet written the comment in the book to put it in the world here. I am going to be doing that though, so we'll talk about the comment in the time-lapse videos that we do, if we do one. If not, we'll do the comment or question at the end of the day, or at the end of the video. And yeah, and then if we do it in the time-lapse, I'll be sure to write it in a book and still put it over there. But that chest that we've been storing them in is now full. We have a full chest of comments, and I think that's so cool. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching today's episode of Building with Whip. We got a lot of stuff done. The mountain range right here is looking pretty freaking awesome. Let's go. Let's see right here. You can get like the full on view of just that. I think that's looking really, really snazzy. I can't wait to finish this and get the snow covered peak and things like that, and that low field of view is really bugging me. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Please hit that like button if you did enjoy it. Let me know what you guys want to be seeing going forwards. Hit that subscribe button if you're new, and I will catch you on the flip side.